Welcome to Tales by Terrell, where timeless love stories come alive. Today we tell the story of love that defied the gods, the enchanting myth of Cupid and Psyche. Long ago, in a kingdom of golden palaces and fragrant gardens, there was a princess named Psyche. She was so beautiful that her radiance made even the goddess of love, Venus, feel threatened. People came from far and wide to admire Psyche, and she became a living goddess in their eyes. Venus, jealous of this beauty, became angry. "No mortal should rival me," she declared, calling upon her son, Cupid, the god of love, to make Psyche fall in love with the ugliest creature alive. But when Cupid laid eyes on Psyche, he was not filled with hatred. Instead, he fell in love with her at first sight. Cupid knew he had to punish her as his mother commanded, but he could not resist the pull of her beauty and innocence. So instead of hurting Psyche, he kept his love for her hidden, visiting her in secret each night. Psyche, however, did not know the face of the man who visited her every night. She had only his voice, his warmth, and his love. He asked her not to look upon him, but curiosity began to grow within her heart. Her sisters, jealous and suspicious, filled her mind with doubt, planting the seed of fear. "What if he is a beast? What if he is deceiving you?" they whispered. Unable to quiet her thoughts, one night, Psyche took a lamp and quietly approached her lover as he slept. And then, under the flickering light, Psyche saw him. Cupid, the most handsome of all gods, with wings that glimmered like stars. But as a drop of oil fell from the lamp and burned him, Cupid awoke, his eyes filled with sadness and betrayal. "You have broken my trust," Cupid said quietly, and with a heavy heart, he fled, leaving Psyche alone, lost and heartbroken. Psyche searched the world for him, crying out to the gods for guidance. She climbed mountains, wandered deserts, and entered temples, desperate to find Cupid once again. And then, in a moment of despair, Venus herself appeared. "You seek my son? You shall have him," Venus said, her voice cold as ice. "But first, you must prove your love for him. You must complete impossible tasks." The first trial was terrifying. Sort a mountain of mixed grains, barley, wheat, and lentils before sunset. Psyche gazed at the enormous pile, feeling overwhelmed. It was an impossible task. How could she possibly sort them all? But just as her hopes began to fade, a group of ants appeared, marching in perfect lines. They sorted the grains quickly and efficiently until the task was done. Psyche breathed a sigh of relief, her determination growing. But Venus was not done. The second trial was even more dangerous. Retrieve the golden wool from the wild rams that roamed the steep cliffs. The rams were fierce, their golden fur glinting in the sun as they charged through the cliffs. Psyche, trembling, approached the wild beasts, unsure how to proceed. But then a soft voice, like a whisper from the wind, spoke to her. "Wait until the afternoon sun. The rams will rest then." Following this advice, she gathered the golden wool carefully, without harm. And then came the final, most harrowing task. Travel to the underworld and bring back a box of beauty from Persephone, the queen of the dead. This task was unlike the others. The underworld was a dark and terrifying place where no mortal had dared to tread. Yet Psyche did not hesitate. She descended through the shadowy gates, facing the river Styx and the souls of the dead. As she reached Persephone's realm, she was given a small, mysterious box, a box that promised beauty beyond imagination. But as Psyche held the box, something inside her began to stir. Her curiosity overtook her. What if this box holds the key to winning Cupid's heart? What if it holds the secret to making me worthy of him? And with trembling hands, Psyche opened the box. But it wasn't beauty that filled the box. It was a deep, eternal sleep. Psyche collapsed, her heart heavy with the weight of her actions. When Cupid discovered Psyche's plight, his heart shattered. He rushed to her side and kissed her gently, waking her from the sleep that had consumed her. He lifted her up, and with all the power of love, took her to the heavens. There, the gods themselves welcomed Psyche, granting her immortality. Venus, seeing the true love that bloomed between them, accepted their union. Cupid and Psyche were forever united, their love eternal. The story of Cupid and Psyche teaches us that love is not only about beauty, but about trust, sacrifice, and perseverance. It is about staying true to the ones we love, even when the path is unclear. In today's world, where love is often tested by doubt and hardship, this ancient story reminds us that true love endures, no matter the trials it faces. Thank you for watching Tales by Tarot. If this story moved you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tales.